coming up to the campsite, and we have spot D with this big deck right here. This is kind of nice. Well, we made it to Matayoshi Coffee Farm, and here is our campsite. Got some long leaf pine right here. It's pretty cool. Nice and shady. This is the only one that comes with a private deck, and it's really big, so it's kind of nice. Now, do we have water here? Let's see. Our own private little water. Nice. Alright, washing station. We're out here in the trees. Log cabins. Really nice place high up on this mountainside. You can oversee this peninsula out there in the ocean. Nice cool breeze. The temperature's perfect, and this will be our hangout spot for the night. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Chris. Appreciate you guys, all the new subscribers out there. Thanks for joining us again here in another video. We are at Matayoshi Coffee Farm in sort of northeast Okinawa. Pretty nice place. First time camping here. We're on the top of a hillside. Maybe you can't see now, I'll zoom in a minute, but there's a big peninsula out that way, a couple miles, and an ocean view. It's just beautiful. We got the canopy all set up here. Got a huge deck with water and electric hookup. Pretty nice. We're the only ones here now. I don't know if any other campers are going to be coming on site, but anyway, we're just getting set up and just going to hang out, relax, do some cooking. I'm going to build my little wood stove here and hang out by the fireplace. There we go. Once it reaches 55 psi, it'll just shut itself off like that. Now it's fully charged up, and we have full pressure. And then now, as I squeeze, the pressure goes down, the pump kicks on. It's got a centrifugal switch in it, a flow switch, and then now it's fully primed. And there might be a little bit of air back to the sink over there, but we'll go ahead. As soon as we turn that on, it'll blow the air out for a second, and then the whole system will be fully primed. And then that's it. It's super quiet. Only when we use the water, the pump turns on. When you stop, the pump repressurizes the line to 55 psi, and then that's it. It'll just shut itself off. So Alright, I bought a small bag of green coffee beans here from Matayoshi Coffee Farm. They import the actual seeds for the trees from all over South America, Central and South America. But anyway, this was from Guatemala, so they grow their own coffee trees here, and you can get your own blend of whatever you want. You can go down to the farm and pick your own beans, but I bought these. These are just super fresh, straight off the tree lately. And I'm going to go ahead and roast them up, just green raw beans. My little coffee roaster here. This thing is amazing. It makes great coffee every time. So we got the fire going right here. I'm just waiting for it to get hot enough, which it's getting there. As soon as we get some coals on there, we'll go ahead and get the beans on, and we'll start roasting them up. So you guys, wow, that is like super fresh. Oh, they smell amazing. We'll just throw them in there. Nice. Let it heat up, and they're going to start to crackle. So when you're roasting coffee, if anybody doesn't know, there'll be two series of crackles. The first one, after the first one, is what I like. That's usually about a good medium roast to maybe a little darker. But after the first crackle, it'll sort of quiet down if you let it keep going. And then the second crackle will be more of like a boiling sound, and that's really dark roast. I know a lot of people like that, but for me personally, when I go on the second roast to make it dark, it's like a lot of the oils boil out of the beans, and that's just flavor that you're losing. So I don't personally, for me, you get a little more of a cooked, darker. It's got this heavy roasted taste, but for me, the first the first crackle is good enough, and I'll show you guys here in a minute when we get to that point, probably in about 8 minutes. Cheers, everyone. Starting to get a little bit of brown color. That's nice. So they go on, keep shaking them up. All right, here we go. We're getting some pops. It's really getting hot now. A little bit of rain, but it does sound nice on that canopy. I don't mind too much rain. I just don't like when it's windy and rainy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pour the beans out in this basket here. They've been cooling for a little bit. You can see how the handle has a hole in it. That's made for that. You just pour them out. Wow. Potato time. Definitely gonna be ready. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right here. Getting the little smokehouse going right here. We're gonna hook up some smoked salmon, olives, and some smoked cheese. the lid on that and let it go for a few minutes. Super soft. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and take this out. That lid is going to be nice and hot. Throw it on there. It's going to help start to bake that from the top down. We're going to hook up some smoked salmon. One of my favorites. I just like to put a little bit of sea salt on it. And we're going to smoke it in some apple wood. Whoa, that's some smoke there. That is some serious smoke. We're gonna go ahead and cook some rice next. Oh, this is like super hot. There's some smoked salmon right there. It is amazing. Paella rice is ready to go. This is the final product. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's pouring down rain, but that's okay. We're going to make coffee in the van on the actual stove, so not a big deal. Alright, we'll just make coffee in the van today. We've been outdoor cooking so much, I haven't used the stove here. Looks good though. Alright everybody, well, we can't do it outside like we like to do it because it's pouring rain, but good morning. And as y'all know, I always say the first sip is always the best, so cheers. Oh, wow, that is some of the best coffee I've had. This is straight off the tree, literally at this farm, and they process it. It's green, raw, pure beans, totally organic. We bought it fresh. I roasted it last night on the wood stove and ground it, and now here we are, we're drinking it, and this is just amazing. Well, I guess that's a wrap for this trip. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us. It's going to rain all day, so we decided to just pack up and head home. Thanks again, and we'll catch you on the next one.